Well, good afternoon. I'm Sylvia Totzke, and I'm a member of the outreach team here at Oak Hills. Last year, our team had a missions fair where we brought together our partners so they could talk about what they do and how we're involved. And many of you took advantage of it and really enjoyed meeting our people and also getting involved in their ministries and projects. Well, this year it's pandemic time and we can't have a missions fair. So instead, we're doing video updates. So you get a chance to see what the people that you met last year are doing and how we've been involved in their ministries and projects. And so today, we're welcoming our North Clackamas School District representative, Kathy Harrison. They've been a longtime ministry partner, and I'm really excited that she's going to be able to tell us what's happening at North Clackamas School District. So welcome, Kathy.
Thanks so much for having me, Sylvia. It's nice to be here.
You're welcome. And so tell us, how is Oak Hills involved in the North Clackamas School District program?
Oak Hills has been a Backpack Buddies partner for quite some time, very supportive. And you're still, even though during pandemic we don't have volunteers, Oak Hills is still figuring out how to supply kids with food. So we really appreciate that.
Well, that's great. And so, how does the pandemic continue to impact what's going on in your services to the students?
Yeah, we have had more and more families in need of food support. Unfortunately, it's been rough out there for our families and our students.
And so, what kinds of things are you doing to help, fill in the gaps for food?
Yeah, so our nutrition services department figured out a way, and I think they get state funding. So they are actually supplying meals to families who need help. They take the meals, 5 breakfasts and 5 lunches, and actually deliver them to families' homes each week.
So, how many students are able to have food because of this program?
The last I heard was 3,600 students were involved in that program, and they've delivered over 63,000 meals.
Whoa.
So it's quite an undertaking, and it's something the district has never done before, is take food directly to families' homes.
And what's been the response from the families?
It's helping. We have a lot of families out of work and needing that extra support. So it definitely is helping. And we also have our Wichita Family Support Center, who has a food pantry, and they also give out food to support families every Tuesday and Thursday from 10 to 2.
And can we get involved in that?
Yes, in fact, if you want to share your screen, you can see that the Wichita Center is in need of shelf-stable food. They also accept cash donations so that they can buy what they don't currently have on their shelves. But things like canned vegetables, canned fruit, tomato sauce, rice, beans, peanut butter, noodles, cereals, hearty soups, canned meats, tuna, chicken, beans, snacks, applesauce in individual containers. Then they also, their biggest need is for hygiene products is shampoo and conditioner, deodorant, laundry soap, and dish soap. So those are some of the ways you can support the Wichita Family Support Center and our families and students. They also help our homeless students as well.
And so we see that you accept donations Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yes, and during the holiday break, it'll just be Tuesdays, those 2 weeks.
So we have this list, and so we'll put it on our website so that if anybody in our community wants to donate, you'll know what to do. And you said you accept cash too.
Yes, yes. Cash donations are always welcome because then the staff can fill in the gaps with what they don't get in donations. So cash is always helpful.
And can you mail that money or you can bring it over to Wichita Center?
Yes, either way. It can be mailed to the Family Support Center, and their address is 6031 Southeast King Road in Milwaukee, 97222.
Okay. And
And that you can find on their website as well.
okay, great. So we'll have that resource. So if people are interested in donating, that will be a good thing too. Um,
And also make donations to the North Clackamas Education Foundation, which is a 501c3, and that's the private funding vehicle for the school district.
mhm.
They just designate that it's for Family Support Center.
Okay.
And there's a website for them, which is nc-foundation.org.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
we'll have all of this on our website. So those who are interested can bless the North Clackamas School District in this way. So tell me, how do you plan to do Christmas? What else are you doing besides feeding people? Will that number go up as the pandemic goes on? What do you foresee?
We are blessed to partner with people in our community, the Rotary clubs, the Lions Club. There's something called Winter Blitz and the Holiday Food Drive. And they will be delivering food boxes to families on December 19th. And they're always looking for volunteers to help drive and drop off food boxes to families at their home.
And you said this was called the
It's called Winter Blitz and the Holiday Food Drive. And I can send you a link to that information as well.
okay.
So that's one way to volunteer.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Go ahead. No,
I was going to say that's one way to volunteer to help families over the holidays.
that's great. So we're gonna have a lot of great information on how people can help if they would like to do a service project this winter and open up their hearts to people who are really in need.
Yeah.
But Kathy, as we conclude our time, can you tell me a story of hope that you've seen in this?
Well, I just want to share how much support, and I think I mentioned this earlier, but how much support we've been able to give families. We've served 63,444 meals since September to our students. So that's, providing them 5 breakfasts, 5 lunches each week. And that's been a huge help to those kids. Then the district also has provided hotspots and Chromebooks to students. They've given out over 1,500 hotspots and 12,000 Chromebooks.
Wow.
So that's how the district has been helping our kids be able to keep learning.
Oh, that's great. This is really a very unusual time. And when I think about those boxes of food and all those meals, there were plenty of hands that had to prepare them and pack
Well,
them up and then had to drive into the families. And so lots of participation at the school district level.
yes, and it's ministry partners like you that help make things happen. It helps make it so the Wichita Center can fill in the gaps for our families. Without community partners like Oak Hills, we wouldn't be able to support our families and our students like we do. So thank you.
Well, thank you. And we're grateful that we can play a part in such an important role in our community. So thanks for joining with me today and for updating our Oak Hills family on what's going on at the North Clackamas School District and how you're really helping fill in the gaps, not only with food, but with technology and with Chromebooks and hotspots and all the rest of the things that students need in order to thrive. And so we're thankful that we're involved in these programs. And so Now we know a bit more on how we can help and how we can pray for you and the district. So thank you again for joining me today, Kathy.
Thanks, Sylvia. And thank you, Oak Hills Presbyterian. We appreciate you.